Hello everybody, it's Brittany and this is another episode of Mystic Monday Weekly Insights. Now Mystic Monday is just a little predictions video that I do every week where I look into the energies of the week ahead to see if there's anything we need to know about, anything we need to look out for, and just overall how we can be prepared to face the new week. And here on my channel and on my social media pages you will find all things tarot, intuition, and magic. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure to stay, hit the follow button, the subscribe button, all that good stuff, and let's get started. So I have my little lap desk here and let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. Alright, Spirit, as we do this reading, as we go into this reading for the week ahead, what do we need to know for the week ahead? And just give me guidance, give us guidance that is insightful, unbiased, helpful, and truthful. So what do we need to know for the beginning of the week? Okay. Anything else for the beginning of the week? Okay, so the back of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles here. And then the first card that came out was the Empress in reverse and the Three of Cups. So with this energy right here with the Empress card and the Three of Cups, I feel like, well, for some of us, I kind of get this vibe about like trying to rush back into normalcy. I feel like Halloween just happened. I know a lot of parties just happened, even though it definitely was not safe to go out to these crowded parties, and I feel like this is the energy of like that like stuff happening from last week impacting the beginning of the week. With this, I feel like there's going to be a rise of cases. I feel like people that you know are going to be coming out saying that they're sick. You may even need to go get tested if you went out and partied and went out into public and did things and like just weren't as safe as you knew that you should be. No judgment here, I just want you to be safe. So if that was you, maybe try to quarantine for the next 2 weeks and try to just keep those around you safe, go get tested, all that good stuff. So I really feel like some of us, I mean, I feel like most of us do want to get back to normalcy. I know I want to, but really just don't rush that. With Empress in reverse, this can be an energy of trying to rush things and move things along and really just force and work your way, like try to work your way into things and make it go your way, or just make it go faster than what it needs to be. So with the Empress in reverse and the Three of Cups, I really see this as like, you know, we're still gonna be stuck in quarantine for much longer, and you know, we just have to be patient and we have to stick it out, and this is something that really can't be rushed. You know, this virus is like bigger than us. I don't want to talk about the virus for the whole reading, but this is what's coming up. So I feel like the beginning of the week, I really just see like just like last week's energy of like the partying and stuff from Halloween affecting us. And also in the beginning of the week, this is also like election days coming up, November 3rd, so make sure to vote if you haven't voted already. And with this, I mean, this could, I don't know, I don't know who's going to win, but with the Three of Cups, this is celebration. I don't know, so there's definitely going to be some celebrating going on with the Empress in reverse, and then the Three of Cups. This is definitely kind of like the energy of like someone not getting their way and then other people getting their way. So I feel like that's very representative of the election week, election day energy with these two cards here. But again, going back to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I really just see this card's really about independence and being self-sufficient. So kind of jumping back to what I was saying about like the rush to normalcy and people like wanting to get back out and be social and stuff like that, which is understandable. But with the Nine of Pentacles, I really see that we need to start learning how to be okay by ourselves and still maintain that like the action of staying in and staying by yourself, or just staying with who you live with the Nine of Pentacles card. So honestly, I really just see that, you know, try to stay in as much as you can. Really try to make, you know, your space supportive enough for you that you can stay in and stay home and stay safe, and also just be okay, you know, physically, emotionally, and mentally on your own. And then also I just kind of see that like election week, election day is going to be either a day of celebration, or it's going to be a day of just being upset that you didn't get like the way that you wanted with this energy here. Alright, Spirit, going into the middle of the week, what do we need to know for the middle of the week? Okay, interesting. So the back of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands in reverse here. So for the middle of the week, I really see like, okay, so this is interesting. So for the middle of the week, let me move these cards out of the way. For the middle of the week with the Ten of Cups here and then the Ace of Wands in reverse, I really see, I mean, I know I just talked about staying safe and not staying together, but there's going to be some form of being connected during the middle of the week, especially with family, with the Ten of Cups here. So with this energy, I really see with the Ace of Wands, the Ace is like a card of kind of, it's just like one wand, and then the Ten of Cups, it's like 1 to 10. So I feel like there's going to be some type of shift from being alone to, you know, socializing in some way. So maybe, I mean, kind of what I'm like getting is maybe with, you know, election day, maybe we'll be getting a new president that will, you know, help take the virus more seriously, at least, you know, here in America where I am. I don't know where you are, if you could be watching internationally, hello, welcome. But maybe in America with the new president, they'll be taking it more seriously, and we'll be able to go from like the Ace of Wands in reverse, kind of just feeling very dull, uninspired, like by yourself, just like not like feeling it, to finally being able to celebrate and be connected again and be with family and friends again, and just feeling good and fulfilled as well, going from unfulfilled to fulfilled. So with this week, that could be the case, or it could just be more on a more personal level, going from kind of like uninspired to just like 0 to 100 type of energy here in the middle of the week. And with the back of the deck being the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, with this energy, especially with like things being like going from like not inspired to inspired, I really feel like the middle of the week for some of us, especially the creatives here watching, I feel like whatever you've been reaping or trying to manifest or bring into fruition, or just things that you've been trying to grow and cultivate, I feel like those things may have been like on pause or just not happening the way that you wanted them to happen, and you're probably just like wondering like, okay, like where is it? Where are you at? I really feel like the middle of the week could be that chance of like the Ace of Wands, things not happening, to the Ten of Cups, like finally getting that fulfillment and success, recognition, celebration. There's a lot of like celebration energy this week. The Three of Cups and then now the Ten of Cups here. So hopefully it's a good thing, a good celebration that's beneficial and self-serving, for all of our highest and greatest good. So yeah, the middle of the week, I really kind of see like some type of shift from like 0 to 100, from the Ace of Wands in reverse, just feeling very dull, uninspired, not really confident, feeling blockages, to the Ten of Cups of being very dismotivated, inspired, emotionally fulfilled, celebrating, that type of energy, which is very nice. Alright, so now moving into the end of the week. Interesting, okay, sorry. So the back of the deck is the Four of Wands, and below that was the Sun. So very positive, bright energy there. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This is very, very stable, successful, fruitful week. So I feel like for the people that are creatives, business owners, entrepreneurs, people that are maybe you're pitching a project at work, or you know, something that where you have the like ability to succeed. I don't know, like this is gonna apply to everyone, but I'm really kind of feeling emphasis on like that, like the small business owners, the creatives, that type of energy. I really feel like this is gonna be a good week for us, with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here. I also feel like this is going to be a good week for family. There's going to be a focus on family in the middle and the end of the week with the Ten of Cups and then also the Ten of Pentacles now being here. So with this energy, just overall, it's literally just like success and abundance, and kind of like the middle of the week, I kind of feel like things are going to start coming towards us, especially if like you've been manifesting things, trying to cultivate things, again, kind of like repeating the message. With the King of Pentacles, this is about like being like proud of what you've done, sitting on the throne, looking out over everything you've accomplished, everything you built up for yourself, and just being like, wow, like I really did that. So I really feel like the middle of the week, we're going to start seeing the fruits of our labor finally make an impact, and just at the end of the week we get to like almost like lavish in it and just like share our success and happiness with others. Probably could be family or people that you kind of view as family with this card, but overall really good energy, especially with like the Four of Wands and the Sun card. That's like success and just happiness as well. Alright, so that is all for the tarot, and Halloween just happened, so of course going to pull some cards from the Halloween Oracle deck. Alright, so with the Halloween Oracle deck, let's just see kind of like areas or themes that are going to be of focus this week, or any key themes, motifs that are going to be kind of sticking out for us this week. What's going to be sticking out for us this week? Okay, so this card is forgiveness. Ooh. And on the bottom it says reducing burden. So this week is going to be forgiveness, and also this kind of ties into like that full moon that we just had on Halloween. A full moon's a lot of releasing, so I feel like whatever feelings came up on Halloween, and also feelings that will be coming up over the next 3 days after the full moon, I feel like it's going to do a lot with releasing, but also forgiving others, and also forgiving yourself. I know that was like really important themes for like myself, so this card's really speaking for me. So I feel like this week it's probably going to be tying up the loose ends of like forgiving others, releasing that, reducing burden like the card said, and I feel like this is going to be a key factor into like things finally coming into our lives, things that we've been wanting and wishing for and trying to manifest. It kind of like I've been feeling like they're not coming in, and like on the time above it said 1 2 3, so that's like everything falling into place, everything falling into order, happening in the right time. So I really feel like things are just gonna feel like they're falling into place this week, especially on a more personal level, on, you know, more country world level with like election day coming up. I really can't speak on that, but on a personal level, on our personal lives, I feel like for, you know, some of us here watching, things are going to just feel really good, and I feel like it's going to do a lot with like releasing and forgiving things of the past and just making room for that, you know, releasing that old stale energy that was no longer serving us, so now that new abundant successful happy energy is going to finally have room to come in and, you know, support us. Alright, what else? Anything else? It flew way over here. Okay. This one is the Trick or Treat card. It says mischief and play. So yeah, this like the week, like I said, there's a lot of celebration, type of energy here with the Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles as well. So with like the mischief and play card, I really just feel like there's going to be some lighthearted energy here. I do feel like, of course, on election day there is going to be, you know, half of the country celebrating depending on the outcome. So there is that. And also with mischief and play, I'm kind of like seeing I keep going back to like election energy here, because it is definitely so heavy and prominent. So sorry to get like somewhat political, but with the mischief and play, just be very wary about kind of like what happens. I feel like no matter who wins, there's going to be uproar and protests from both sides depending on the outcome. So with the mischief and play, I really see that there's going to be exactly what it says, mischief and play and protest, and even foul play, and just being just like nasty towards other people. So just be very careful of that energy, you know, be prepared for it, because I feel like it is going to come. So yeah, there is that energy. So that's all for that deck. And lastly, to kind of end things on a more like light-hearted note, we're going to see any ways to care for ourselves from the self-care oracle. So how can we care for ourselves this week? The dance card came out and the chanting card came out. So there's the dance, chanting. So again, the dancing card, there's going to be like, I don't know, maybe it's like a very heavy birthday week this week. Maybe a lot of people are going to be born this week, or a lot of people are going to be celebrating their birthdays this week. But with the dance card, and like I keep going back to the celebration energy. Oops, sorry. So yeah, the dancing and then also the chanting. So I feel like maybe if your week isn't as lighthearted, and maybe if you end up having a really heavy week, I feel like chanting and meditation and doing the mantras and affirmations will really help you kind of like go back within and kind of detach temporarily from any outside worldly, you know, stress and any burdens as well, and just help kind of ground yourself and center yourself, especially with that like trick-or-treat card. If things do kind of get mischievous and kind of like unsettled and hectic for a little bit, you know, kind of make sure that you're still connecting back to yourself and grounding yourself and not getting too wrapped up into things where you lose touch of, you know, your own self. So yeah, so I mean, I feel like this is really good energy for this week. I feel like it's just definitely going to be wild. It's definitely going to be intense. It's definitely going to be very felt. Yeah, it's definitely it's going to be very an energetic week for sure. So just, you know, be prepared for that, be ready for that. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading and feel like tipping, that information will be down below. If you feel called to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at my website, britneysmystics.com, and I will see you next week. Bye.